I am here again with another morning video. That's my cat. He's a crybaby. So anyway, when are we gonna stop allowing ourselves to be dictated to on this planet? Not just this country, but the whole planet. When you realize that there's literally billions of us, and the people who are in power, there's not billions of them. It's a small number of people. And they control everything. They control everything. They control what you focus on, what they choose to distract you with, what you're going to be thinking about, what you're going to be talking about on social media, what you're going to be afraid of, what you're going to be angry about. Everything. And it's time for us to start organizing ourselves in a really, really deep way, because self-sustainability, community, and some form of self-sufficiency is needed here. If we were to start locally in our neighborhoods, what are you good at? What do you create? What do you grow? What do you make? What services do you have to offer? What do you do? What can you do to exchange something with someone? This is things that we used to do back in the day. All of this stuff. If you don't know what happened in ancient Rome, read about it. Towards the end, its downfall. So if you can grow food, if you can set up services in your neighborhood, in your area, work with people, if you can learn how to grow food, identify herbs and plants in the wild, and if you can learn how to just share resources amongst people so that we're less dependent on these powers that be, we're just puppets. We're puppets. And we're at the mercy of this very small few people. And there's billions of us, and we're just sitting here like, oh, okay, we'll just do what you want. Why? When you have the power to not do what they want. Think about how crazy it is that there's so many people on this planet, and we're just allowing these small groups of people to and just take over our lives, our livelihood, how and where we can live, what we eat, just literally everything. And then you're with this anxiety and this fear constantly, especially every 4 years when that time comes around. What's more important is to, on a grand scale, to no longer give in to what the powers that be want. On a grand global scale, if we all just decided we're gonna stop buying from this place that rules everything, and we're gonna start supporting people in person, like small businesses again, people in your community, people that you know, people that word of mouth, stuff like that again. If we just start taking care of each other, what could happen? What's the potential there? What's the potential there if we were to just get together with people and cultivate land and I know this sounds like some hippie 1960s commune shit, but just think about it. Think about how society could be if we, the people, were to create our society and not allow them to create our society. Like, the real reality is that these people don't care about us. These people don't care about people besides themselves. They don't. You think they care what the people want? Mm-mm. You're fooling yourself if you think that they care about what billions of people want when their self-interest is a priority. So we should prioritize each other in this thing, and it's just baby steps to start off, to slowly start becoming less controlled, rather, because you can call it whatever you want to call it, but when there's a small amount of people controlling everything that billions of people do, that's everything. Everything is about power and control. So we don't have to be controlled, and we don't have to be powerless. If we just all come together and stop this circus, this carousel, it's crazy. I know it's probably not going to happen now, but if more and more people were to consider this and then put the actions behind it, just imagine what we could accomplish in all areas of life. Just a thought this morning. Be blessed.